Welcome, welcome, friends and folks. We are here at the second series of Day 5 of the Razer King of the Beta tournament. Once again, big thanks to Razer for helping sponsor this event. Their new line of mouse, keyboard, and headset integrates with Starcraft 2 software. I got the chance to play with it. They feel amazing. And of course, they have these beautiful LED lights that light up and have that beautiful aesthetic appeal. So as someone who has used Razer products for about 6 years in all my tournament matches, I definitely have them on order already. So with that in mind, Tester versus the Little One in Group B. Little One and Tester currently both undefeated. The Little One going 2-1 with Huck. Tester also going 2-1 with Huck, and there was apparently a little bit of a glitch that happened yesterday where the way that the games were labeled, the game that Huck won was labeled as Game 3, so I thought it was just a dud replay, but turns out that's an actual game. So we will be doing the forgotten lost games of Tester vs. Huck directly after this match. But either way, the important thing is that Tester and the Little One are currently undefeated. Tester is 2-0 in his group, which means he has already qualified to be in the top 2 of his group and will be casted at the finals, which will be held in Los Angeles, California at Harvey Mudd College. For more information, go to day9tv.eventbrite.com. And of course, when you go there, there will be information about the local GameStop where you can pre-order StarCraft 2 and pick it up at that midnight release. But Tester is almost guaranteed, actually he is guaranteed to be in the top 2, unless there is some amazing three-way tie between the Little One, Idra, and Tester. And Little One also undefeated at this point, so going to be kind of a crazy match. It's going to be the battle of the creativity and the ingenuity of Little One versus just the solid might and range of strategies that Tester knows. We have seen Tester, I wouldn't necessarily say do the most odd and creative strategies, but he definitely has exploited a wide variety of 4 Warp Gate rushes against both Protoss, Terran, and Zerg, as well as exploiting Blink and then Force Field to abuse positioning and zone his opponents. And of course, the Little One, who uses strategies that makes people's minds expand and they realize how little they've actually considered the variety of StarCraft 2. So with that in mind, we're going directly into Game 1 between Tester and the Little One, both players undefeated right now. This will test, will Tester be 3-0 in his group? Or will the Little One manage to take a win from Tester and put him at a strong chance of attending the finals? So we will be going into Series 2, Game 1, right now. Looks like the map is going to be on Blistering Sands. Tester is in the top right position as the red Protoss. In the bottom left, we have the Little One playing on the Asia server account, Juani. There was a little bit of lag issues, so you will see the names change halfway through this series, but I promise you that the players are who I claim that they are. This is the Little One spawning in the bottom left. Now, one thing that is so dangerous about this map for Terran is this destructible rock. Early on, well, actually, it's a little bit of a threat for both players. Early on, the Terran, if the Terran decides to do some huge Marauder pushing at these destructible rocks, it's very hard for Protoss to deal with it because he cannot force field both his front ramp and the back door at the same time. Very difficult to contain. So that means the Terran has a little bit of an advantage if he chooses to do so. If the Terran chooses to play passive, any sort of Warp Gate rush can knock down Terran's backdoor. So the question always is, do you want to favor that huge, insane aggression and that 2-entrance dynamic of this map, or do you want to just play it safe and early expand and try to trust your defensive capabilities? Gateway going down right now for Tester. Very ordinary time, already sending out a scouting probe so we can get a good sense of what the Little One is up to. And in the Little One's base, looks like he is now making a barracks at his front, opted to make his first supply depot at the back door, and this is always risky when you have one naked SCV up at the front. He is building that barracks alone, which means that when this probe does end up reaching the top ramp, it's going to be a very difficult time for the Little One to finish his barracks on time. Here comes the probe. Tester looks like he goes right by it. Tester doesn't even want to see it. No, now he backs up, trying to take a few shots at it, and as we can see, this SCV does fall pretty quickly. SCVs, though, they have a little bit more life than these probes. The probes can heal the shields. Huck is the master of pulling these probes back right before they take any hull damage, and really his probe harass has been the tip-top notch throughout this tournament. Either way, Little One managing to finish his barracks, finally making a Marine, and oh, a command center! Looks like he's going for the early expand right off the bat. How's Tester going to respond? He is chrono boosting a Zealot at this stage, wants to be aggressive immediately, and ooh, looks like he's also saving up some chrono boost, as we can see at that Nexus. And this is a trademark move from the Little One. He is going to be delaying getting that orbital command, so that way he can start his command center significantly earlier. And look at this great micro by the Little One. It looks like he's going to be able to take out this probe from Tester. No! It manages to escape with 4 life. Oh, that's always a rough pill to swallow. This first Zealot is popping out now for Tester. Looks like the Little One wanting to be very aggressive with his Marine move forward. Ooh. Looks like he was on regular move instead of attack move. Tester trying to get into a good spot to pick that off. And a pylon going down right now. Tester's cybernetics core has just finished. He is now researching that warp gate. Does he have a stalker out? Yes, this is going to be very, very dangerous for the Little One to defend. Going back, it looks like he did use the extra supply drop so that way he could get this command center out as quickly as possible. And now setting up a very nice wall, getting 4 barracks, so many barracks early on, so that way he can defend this expansion. But oh man, the one Zealot from Tester doing a great job taking out that one SCV at the warping in command center. It looks like the Stalker did manage to kill that one lone Marine that was valiantly parading through the center of the map. Looks like the Marine did get the chance to kill off that probe as well. So it looks like the orbital command is going down for the Little One. Even if he can't lift and expand immediately, he will have the extra economy with those mules there. So Little One just pulling back, trying to play passively right now. Needs to be very careful of some sort of huge Stalker push or even the Zealot Sentry push, but it looks like Little One's going to be pretty much defended and hold back up there. But meanwhile, oh my goodness, it looks like all those chrono boosts were saved up and used on the warp gate, and look at this huge number of warp gates spawning on the left. Did the Little One get the chance to see them? It looks like there's some micro going on at the front, but yes, the Little One has gotten the chance to see those 4 warp gates. He knows what he's going to be up against, and this wall off is actually proving to be a little bit of a problem for the Little One, because these Stalkers can get up there, they can get vision, and they can micro very, very nicely against those Marines. It looks like this one bunker is starting to burn down for the Little One, who I know loves using this strategy. The one barracks is getting lifted. He's going to try to take control of his ramp. That is the one key position that he absolutely needs to have, or else these Marines really aren't going to be able to do very much good. You need to have them in a nice microable position. More Stalkers coming up right now. Tester being really aggressive. Only 5 Marines for the Little One. He's in really rough shape. He's going to try to pull back, but the warp gate's just finished now. 7 Stalkers up for the Little One. He has almost no Marines. This is a huge push and good game from the Little One. A strategy that I know the Little One loves doing. The very fast command center into the 4 barracks, manages to get thwarted by this very fast Stalker push from Tester. Extremely dangerous whenever you're doing this build, and it really goes to show that you absolutely must have control of your ramp if you want to pull off some sort of short-ranged unit action for your defense. We will be going into Game 2 in 20 seconds. We are going to take a brief break after this game, but again, Tester, who has done a wide variety of early expanding strategies, really seems like he's favoring these aggressive 4 warp gate or even 3 warp gate style pushes in the first games of these best of 3s. Wants to get his opponent on edge going into the series. So we'll be going on to Game 2 in just a minute.